Marjorie Taylor Greene was right in January when she said she wanted to impeach Joe Biden. She was a little bit ahead of the curve, but I'm convinced this guy is impeachable, totally. The smoking gun evidence we've had for a long time. Let's start there.
I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, what, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
I love that moment. He couldn't help but boast about it. That's a quid pro quo. And they'll say, oh, well, wait a second. No, that was the entire position. That was the position of the entire EU and the United States interagency. Who is a person to influence the position of the EU and the American interagency? That guy. Then the vice president of the United States when he was all macho with the president of Ukraine. All right, that's one count of the indictment, but I think this is even a better one. Violating his oath of office. All right. Remember when he gave that big speech? It was a political speech, of course, and I pointed out before that he has failed miserably at unifying the country. This we can't charge him with. This is just a political lie, but it's a doozy.
Today, on this January day, my whole soul is in this, bringing America together, uniting our people, uniting our nation.
His whole soul is in it. What does this tell you about his soul, given the state of our country right now? He may not have one at all, but you can't charge him. This is just a failure or possibly an outright lie or just a total lack of ability. What you can get him on is the big stuff, failing his oath, violating his oath of office, okay? When he raised his right hand. And actually, let's listen. Let's listen to that big promise. This is it. This is his job right here.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
Office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
So let's go into it. All enemies, foreign and domestic, and the Constitution. Let's go into that Constitution. This is in the Constitution. Article 4. Can you read it? I know it's white. It's a little hard to tell. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a republican form of government and shall protect each of them against invasion, each of our states against invasion. Well, that's obviously not been met. Texas, Arizona, a piece of New Mexico, I think. Look at this. Look at this. This is real evidence for impeachment. They should show these videos, not the guy with the horns on his head. This you could get him on. And now the secret flights that are coming into this country, they are secret. There's been no coordination with local governments, local law enforcement, just dropping off illegal migrants throughout the country and then lying about it, officially lying about it. The White House saying it's, oh, this is not secret. The people on the ground know what's going on. The contractors involved and the cops who have been showing up at these planes asking questions, they know what's going on. Take a look.
Get the whole secrecy and all this, but this is even above my.
Yeah, and why? You know why?
You know why?
Yeah, I know, but why? Yeah.
That's why. So, come on.
No, but what's the big secret? Everybody knows it's happening.
You know why? Because if it gets out, the government's betraying the American people.
If it gets out, the government is betraying the American people. That's from one of the contractors. We don't know his name, but I think he's 100% right. Country is being torn apart from within and on the outside. And Joe Biden himself, his own son, Hunter, doing business with our adversaries, all right? Russia is an adversary. China is an adversary. Ukraine, I guess we're neutral on Ukraine. And Hunter Biden has been receiving money from all of these countries. You think something weird's going on? Of course it is. And we've got the weakest president imaginable right now.
If I may. But having said that, why don't I stop and take any questions y'all may have? And they tell me I'm supposed to call on Governor Cox first.
Great. I think we'll have
Supreme Court candidates. Thank you guys. How long is your short
Thank
list?
you guys. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Yep. Out this way. Thank you.
You guys.
I think we might be able to impeach him just for that. I know we can't technically, but that display of weakness, being overwhelmed, just not ready, that's bad. That's bad. George Soros, don't quite understand his role in all of this and what his motivations are. It's complex, he's remote, he's untouchable, multi-billionaire, and friends all over the place, like Joe Biden, to whom he donated an estimated $48 million trying to get him elected, and all the crazy prosecutors that are floating around, not charging people, letting people go, gave $47 million to them to get those nut jobs into office. I think this is a fantastic, there are elements here for the impeachment of Joe Biden. Let's see what happens after the midterms, huh?
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.